course.
Yes, thank you. Yeah, this is rather impromptu, so just thought about this a while up here. But so I just finished reading a book called How to Win Friends and Influence People. Has anyone here read it?
Oh, yeah.
By Dale Carnegie. Okay. I've recently been trying to apply some of the principles at work, and you know, so I work with an engineer. I'm in quality, and he's in development. I had to get some information regarding a component that we're getting ready to launch in one of our facilities, and you know, figured. You know, I collaborate with them from a quality standpoint. So, you know, rather than, you know, one of the principles it talks about is try to establish a connection with people. But so I needed to meet with him. So I went over to his desk, and rather than just walking up to the name and being like, "Hey, what's the specification on that part?" I happened to notice that he had a bandage on his wrist, and I said, "You know, the name, what happened to your wrist? What happened?" And he said, he's like, "Well, you know, over the weekend I was playing tennis." And you know, I held the racket the wrong way, and I strained my wrist. You know, and so he, you know, went on to show me like, you know, that the way his hand was positioned of his hand when he was swinging the tennis racket. And then so I kind of got to understand a little more about, you know, him. And then he told me, yeah, that's one of the things he does. He also goes bowling, and you know, so just kind of took a general interest, you know, in him. And then after that we started. You know, we started talking more about the components, and he went on to tell me that, contrary to the material specification of the part, he says we should probably use a different type of material because of a more robust material that wasn't on the print. So, you know, I think that had I not started that conversation and just kind of went up there and like, hey, can you give me the information? They probably would not have volunteered that information. So that helped save me a little bit of embarrassment when I was going to talk to the supplier, and you know, it was just, and then again, I established a little better connection with the name of my colleagues. So I just think that yeah, so this is a story of, you know, how I was applying some of the principles. One of the principles that I observed in the book, but. I think it's good to, you know, take interest in the people that are around you and try to get information, you know, and try to understand more about them and what motivates them. And so I think there was another point I was going to. But yeah, that's just some insights on the book that I had gleaned, you know, from you know, just taking a genuine interest.